Hello, film warriors. We have yet another episode of the real history of science fiction as part of today's lesson. It's not due until Friday. However, I'm putting it out to you today so that you have enough time to watch and respond. Before we go to today, let's go to Monday with our shout outs. Thank you, Carissa. Thank you, Daniela. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Gustavo. Thank you, Miguel. Thank you, Rhiannon. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Alvaro. And thank you, Janine. 9 of you watched, or at least saw this. See how many actually watched it, though. 4 of you, sadly, only. 4 of you watched the actual 13-minute video that I made where I poured my soul out about science fiction. You can still go back and hit play. It's not as bad as journalism. 0 people in journalism have played last week's. Oh, look, today. 0 people in journalism have played today. So clearly, my most unpopular, or the class I'm most unpopular with is journalism, but hopefully, film is a little bit better. Let's take a look at what it looks like over here. So far, 2 of your classmates have made wonderful comments and observations based off of our first episode of science fiction on robots. You may be asking, is there more? Why, yes, there is. There's the one we're going to watch today, Invasion. So, among the larger spectacles of the science fiction genre is a depiction of aliens, particularly those bent on invading our world, literally and figuratively. So much of the fear humanity seems plagued to live with, along with the hope humanity strives for, reveals itself in the depiction of aliens. So please watch the Invasion episode of the documentary called Real History of Science Fiction and respond to the following in several sentences with direct examples from the episode and from your own personal viewings. One question this week: what does the depiction of aliens reveal about the fears and hopes of humanity? Put your comments right here, and you'll get yourself some points. Not that we're doing anything for points anymore, because grades are kind of out the window. Now we can just learn because we're curious. I hope. I've got a little puzzle. Special puzzle. We're going to add that to the link to the update as well. Here's the link. A little bit of a blurb. You're going to get to see clips from the War of the Worlds, Independence Day, Men in Black, District 9, some stuff about Daleks and Cybermen. You get to talk to John Carpenter through the interviewers, Chris Carter, who came up with the X-Files. A little bit about the creation of the special effects involved. It's a good episode. There's lots to talk about. I really wish we could have watched Close Encounters of the Third Kind together. It is absolutely one of my most favorite films. And there's a moment in it at the end where the incredibly talented John Williams, the greatest film composer of all of them, works in a special little Easter egg into his score. And when you watch this documentary, it's unfortunately not long enough to include the entire ending of Close Encounters. But after that, I'll see if I can find a clip on YouTube where I can play it during this the next screencast, so that you can hear, not see, hear an Easter egg. We see Easter eggs all the time in movies. It's a standard thing. John Williams put an Easter egg in a movie way before Easter eggs were fashionable, and he put it in it through music. And so you'll hear it and you're like, oh my God, this makes so much sense. Anyway, that's a lot of me talking about a movie that none of you can watch with me or see what I'm talking about. So I will sign off with this puzzle. Take care of yourself, film warriors. Ciao.